ask you to continue to persevere with courage and fortitude in the cause of life, to continue to walk with Christ, and to bear his message of life and truth on Parliament Hill, in your schools and on your campuses, in your homes and in the hospitals. Continue to speak in the new media, in your marketplaces, and in your meetings.
After a beautiful Mass at Notre Dame Cathedral here on day 2, the day of the march, we're here with Jim Hughes from Campaign Life Coalition. Jim, that was a beautiful, beautiful Mass.
Absolutely. The one last night at St. Teresa's was wonderful with the papal nuncio there. The place was crowded, jammed to the doors. Here today at Notre Dame, we had to turn people away. There were so many people couldn't get in. The seats were all taken by 15 minutes before Mass was to have started. And to see Cardinal Ouellet here too, we didn't know that he was coming, and he's going to be on the Hill as well. It's a wonderful treat for us.
Walk with Christ in testimony to the humanity of all persons born and those being carried in the womb. We gather today as a living sign of swelling numbers who declare that truth cannot be conveniently compartmentalized and put aside. We come together to speak out that crimes against the humanity of abortion and mercy killing demand justice. We are here and will be on the Hill to continue the long road to build a new culture of life today in this, our nation, Canada, and into the 21st century world that we live in.
Day 2 of the March for Life, and this is the day of the march. Thousands upon thousands of people have chosen life, have decided to come out and show their solidarity, despite some protests, despite some jeers from people who don't feel the same way. Yet the heart is there, the soul is there in this movement, and it has never been as strong as it is here in 2010. Let's have a listen to some of the people who have come out to march and what they have to say.
I think it's a really good learning experience, and just protesting and speaking for those who can't speak for themselves.
I think it's really inspiring because we are the future and we will decide what will happen to us as in our friends, because we have lost so many friends so far.
All right, so who have we got here?
I'm Kathleen Laird.
Kathleen, tell us, Kathleen, what do you think of what's happening today?
This is incredible. We need to make this stand. We have to. We're called to do it. We're called to love. We're called to acknowledge life as sacred, and this is our stand.
What do you say to those who say that we haven't got a hope, that this is never going to change?
We do have a hope. As I've never been here before, but everybody's saying that the crowd's bigger than it has been ever before, and this is incredible. The voices, they're speaking out. We're gaining forces. We're making a difference.
I think in 10 years of being an MP, I have never seen a crowd this size on Parliament Hill.
Today we claim both of our great nations for a culture of life.
I look around me and I see thousands of people who are fearfully and wonderfully made.
Being pro-life does not require that you become a Christian. It does not require that you be Jewish or have any other form of life-respecting faith. It simply requires understanding that if a life is human after birth, it must be human before as well.
A year ago, when we stood up here, we did not think that the House of Commons would overwhelmingly defeat a piece of legislation on euthanasia. We did not think that the House of Commons would vote against a measure calling on the government to support funding for abortions overseas. These are victories we need to celebrate.
We support this stance of the government not to finance abortion in countries of the third world. But we would like some more courage to do something more in Canada in defense of the unborn.
I wanted to introduce a bill to empower women to be able to press charges against people that would threaten them into having an abortion, and that's what we've done with Bill C-510.
I think we can declare together an end to the old debate about abortion and the dawn of a new day in Canada where abortion will be unthinkable.
So what would you say to a young woman with an unwanted pregnancy right now?
Well, actually, I experienced an unwanted pregnancy when I was 19. And this is my daughter, Liberty, right here. Liberty, come here.